ਏਕੰਕਾਰ ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਤਹਿ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ ਸਚ ਹੋਇ। Waheguru ji ki fateh, begin vijasan soy. Welcome to another episode of Nanak Prakash Granth in English. In this episode, we will be doing Poorbaard 1.70, Varaah Avatar. The feet of Shri Guruji are like the shield that saves me from the arrows of vices. I make them my support and say the Katha. Bala Sundarbaj. Shri Guru Angad Dev Ji listened to the beautiful Katha. The Deen Dayal Guru then travelled forward. Mardana ji then said, Prabhu came as the boar avatar and killed Harnakashap. How did he take the earth to the Rasatal? How was it brought back? These dents were very bad. Tell us, Shri Guruji, the complete one. Guruji, the home of virtue, said, I will tell you the Katha as it is written in the Puranas. There was a time when Kashyap did a yagna and sat in his home with joy. It was evening. The daughter of Daksh, Diti, who had a deep desire for sexual pleasure, came to Kashyap and said, Kamdev has made my body and mind tremble, like the elephant moves a banana tree. This vice bothers me. He attacked me, seeing me as weak. Your other wives have children. When I see them, my heart burns. You are compassionate and capable in every way. You see your other wives as equal. Desire bothers my body. Please engage with me as I am in pain because of Kam. Please calm my desires. The one that comes to your shelter, the compassionate ones, should not refuse them. If I have sons, then I will be happy. Kashyap heard his wife, Diti, speaking and respected her. He said, You are my beloved, O one with the moon-like face. I will fulfill your desires at night. It is evening now. It is a bad time. It is not good to engage in love-making at this time. Shankar roams around with his guns at this time to take care of and protecting people. Shivji rubs ash on his body, making it white like silver. The one who has 3 eyes of fire, sun, and moon, he roams with his servants with joy. It is a time for puja at this time. This is not the time to meet. Having sex during the day lowers the age. Making love on special days makes bad children. Evening is the same thing. Save yourself from Shivji's vision. When Diti heard this, who was injured by Kamdev's arrows, she was like a shameless woman with an ill repute. She grabbed the clothes of her husband and proceeded to tempt him. She said to her husband, I can't resist. Come to me. Kashyap saw that Diti was in pain. He took her to where they were alone. He then made love to her and killed the illness of Kamdev. He then went to do his evening puja. He drenched his mind in the Gayatri Mantra. Diti was regretting her actions. She was embarrassed. She lowered her eyes and came to her husband again. She was afraid of Shivji and said, O husband, may my children be well. I hope Shivji is not angry and destroys them. I bow to his lotus feet. The Devatas worship Mahadev. I want him to forgive my mistake. Don't be in sorrow, as it was my womanly need. Kashyap said, O unwise, foolish woman, you will give birth to 2 corrupt children. They will give pain to the whole world. They will commit many sins together. Vishnu will come as an avatar to kill them. He will battle them to kill them both. You became pregnant in the evening. I will give you a boon, though. The son of your son will be a great Bhagat. He will be wise and see the one. Because you regretted your action, you will have a great grandson, the giver of joy. You will be generous to all. He will be generous to all. He will bless your lineages. He will feel the pain and joy of others. Diti heard this and became happy in her heart. She thought to herself, Prabhu will kill my sons and bless them. I will have a great Bhagat as a grandson. He will have holy virtues. Kashyap was referring to Prahlad. Diti was pregnant and spent 100 years like this. The womb became very hot, and the heat was felt by all 3 loks. It destroyed the peace in all 3 loks. The whole universe was terrified. The Devatas went to Brahma and bowed to him. They said, O Master of the universe, you know everything. You know the status of all 3 loks. From Kashyap, Diti is pregnant. The heat of the womb is really hot. Who will be born from that womb that is giving pain right now? Vedanta then said, Sanak, Sanandan, Sanatan, and Sanat Kumar, my 4 sons went to see Vishnu in Vaikuntha once. It is the beautiful place. It is always blossoming, Basant there. The beautiful birds sing there all the time. The flower gardens are radiant there. The bees buzz there. The vessels are golden there. They have colorful gems in them. Many Bhagats live there in joy. They had done Vishnu Seva and made him happy. In Vaikuntha, the walls are made of gold. The beautiful canopies hang there with even pearl strands. Rama, Lakshmi, walks there with a lotus in her hand. Her golden jewelry clanks as she moves. My sons go there when they wish to. When they crossed 6 gates of Vaikuntha and arrived to the 7th gate, the guards, Jai and Vijay, sought my sons with their sticks. My sons were always in the state of 5 years old. They were Paramahans Brahmgyanis who did not wear clothes. They were always in the single state with the Gyan. They were stopped by the guards. They looked towards the guards and said, You let some go to see the Prabhu and stop some. You discriminate. You are not deserving of being the guards of Prabhu. You think like dance. You are cursed to take birth on earth. This is the gate of Prabhu. You should not discriminate. That's how the guards should be, indiscriminate. Jay and Vijay became scared. They folded their hands and said, You cursed us with pain. Give us a boon so that Prabhu does not forget us. When will this curse break? We come to your sanctuary. When my four sons heard this, the great rishis said, You will suffer our curse and become dance. You will become kings on earth. Shri Prabhu Vishnuji will come as an avatar. He will come to kill you. You will take 3 births each. You will then come back to Shri Prabhuji's gate. When Kamalakant heard this, he ran from his court and came to his Paramahans Bhagats. He came to calm the anger of his Bhagats. He came barefoot to the gate, who only loves love. He showed his feet to the rishis. Their anger was fully calmed down then. The Shyam form was really beautiful. His thighs and beauty were unmatched. The chains around his waist were beautiful. The bandamala around his neck was beautiful. He had armlets in all 4 arms. He had golden rings and bracelets. His abdomen was defined and radiant. His shoulders were high and strong like bulls. His chin and cheeks were beautiful, on which earrings dangled. His lips were red, and his teeth were like diamond. His eyebrows were like bows. His nose was sharp like parrots. His hair was beautiful like baby snakes. His eyes were wide like the lotus petals. His sight was sharp, that gave peace. His crown was radiant. The servants ran behind him with a chatar, which had pearl strands hanging from it. Servants with jawls came running. The servant with the fans ran to him. The rishis saw the beautiful form of Prabhu and were amazed. Millions of moons did not equal Prabhu's face. They praised the Bhagwan and bowed on to the ground, laying like a stick. They had regret in their hearts as they folded their hands. They said, O Prabhu Jagannath, we cursed your guards without fault. Forgive us, O Omniscient One. Vishnu heard this, the treasure of virtues, and smiled. He spoke in a sweet voice. You are not at fault. This is happening according to my wish. He took them all to his beautiful home and had them sit with respect. Brahma said this to the Devatas, Mardana. Brahmaji said, Diti is pregnant, and I don't have a solution for this. Don't get scared though. Sripad Bhagwan will bless everyone. The Devatas heard this and let go of their doubt. They all went to their own dimensions. After 100 years, Diti was ready to give birth to her sons. Many bad things happened. There was a loud noise in all 3 loks. Earthquakes happened. The 10 directions burned. The stars began to break. The Bodhi star came up, and there was darkness everywhere. The sun and moon were surrounded. The sky thundered without clouds. Vultures, dogs, and donkeys yelled out loudly. Hot wind flowed. That was painful. Big trees were uprooted. A loud noise killed all the birds to fall from their nests. The animals of the jungle were in pain. The animals urinated in fear. It rained. Cows milked blood from their ureters. Seeing the bad omens, the humans thought it was the end of the world. Everyone was in fear. The 2 dance were born with heavy bodies. They grew in a matter of few days. Their heads touched the sky with their crowns. Harnakashap took a gurj and lifted it on his shoulder. The fool won the 10 directions. Just as a snake fears a garud, the devtas feared the dance and ran away from the battlefield like hijras. Harnakashap roared in pride, seeing the devtas run. He took his gurj and went to the ocean where Varun Dev's house was, taking the earth along with him. He said to Varun Dev, "You call yourself a great warrior. Get up and fight me. I heard that you are strong. You have defeated Dance before." Varun Dev said, "I am not as strong as you. Only Vishnu can defeat you in battle. Go to the Patals and meet him. You can have a good fight with him. You can defeat him there." This is the Katha of Harnakashap Mardana. Now listen to Varaah. Now listen to how Varaah came to be. First of all, Manu and Satrupa were born from Brahma. This man and woman had good qualities. They said to their father, "Listen to our request, Pitaji. Tell us a seva." This is the best tradition for a son and a student. To love the command of the Guru and Pita is the way of the son. "O Master, we are your children. Command us. Be compassionate with us." Vedanta Brahma heard this and said, "Listen, son, I am really happy with you. Live as a man and wife in a good way. If you ask for a seva, then I wish for you to live with love. Give birth to sons from your body and earn the kingdom of earth with dharma. Do yagnas and do puja of Vishnu. Protect your subjects. The ones who don't do puja and impress the Shri Prabhuji, they are fools and slandered in the world. To do the puja and serve the subjects, this is a big seva for me." Manu heard this and said, "Your command is on my forehead. Myself, along with my subjects, cannot live because the earth is inside the water. How will I rule? How will I establish the people and protect them? If it is your wish to rule the earth, how can the earth be saved?" Brahmaji thought about this. "I drank a lot of water when I made the earth, and the earth became naked. I made the people in a beautiful way. The water has covered the earth again. There is too much water. How can I take the earth out? I need to make more colorful creations. When I was born from the lotus of Vishnu's navel, Bhagwan told me to create the world. I can't create it now. The Jagdish needs to help now." When Brahmaji was worried from his nostrils Varaah was born, who was the support of the earth. When he first came out, he was as big as a thumb. He climbed the sky and grew his body really big. The Devtas were surprised to see the avatar of Vishnu. They saw him and shouted, "Jai!" Varaah snorted like a boar. He sniffed like a boar to find the earth. His tusks were white like the moon. His tail was strong. He lifted his tail up. The hair on his shoulders were thick. His tusks scattered the clouds around. The Devtas saw Varaah. Varaah went into the ocean. His body was as strong as the anvil. It was as though he broke the belly of the ocean. He separated the water and headed to the Rasatal. He went to where the Bhagwan had previously slept. He picked up the earth on top of his tusks. He then took the earth upwards. His body was really strong. Harnakashap met Varaah on the way. Varaah had the earth on his tusks. He was like a strong elephant. The Dant saw this and made his eyes red with anger. He spoke harsh words. "Brahma has given me the Rasatal. Leave the earth here or else I will kill you." He said this and swung his gurj towards the Varaah. He made the earth fall. The Devtas stood in the sky and were surprised. They were upset and screamed in agony. They saw the battle of Harnakashap and Hari. They saw Hari had no weapon. Harnakashap stayed in his place, observing the dharma of battle, not to strike someone with no weapons. He did not fight Varaah. Shri Varaji called for his chakram. The chakram shined like millions of suns. When Harnakashap saw the chakram, he came close and fought a fierce battle. He swung his gurj with all his might in anger. Varaah held the moving gurj easily like the Garud catching the snake. The Raja of the dance saw his fruitless strike and used his Asuri powers. He made the wind blow. He made it rain. The clouds were black and thick. Lightning flashed. Bones, blood, bark, hair, feces and urine rained in the rain of the illusion of the dance. The Danavas came fighting and yelled, "Kill them!" They struck to pierce and cut. Seeing the Maya of the dance, Shri Varaji made his chakram shine. The illusion was destroyed in an instant. He then roared along with Harnakashap. The dent struck his Gurujan Varaah's body. Varaah's body was red with blood. They then wrestled each other. They hit each other with fists, making noises like the lightning. Shri Bhagwanji was in a lot of anger. He punched Harnakashap in the head. Harnakashap spun and fell to the ground like a tree being uprooted by the strong winds. Just as Britharasura was killed by Indra, that's how he fell. His hair was scattered out. Shri Prabhuji killed the dant. The Devatas all shouted out, Tan. The sounds of Jai, Jai, Jai could be heard. The Devatas showered Varaah with flowers, with joy. Varaah brought the earth back to its place. The Devatas bowed and sang the praises of Varaah. Shri Anga Devji, Shri Guru Nanak Devji told the Katha of Varaah in this way. Bhai Mardana ji was happy to hear the Katha. We then moved on ahead with our travels. And that is the end of the chapter. Waheguru ji ka Khalsa, Waheguru ji ki Fateh.